So I was on TV about to dive into more Kardashian lies, and I noticed this. And I said, wait, expiring in 11 days? Y'all, did Keeping Up with the Kardashians get canceled? Well, I had to investigate, guys, and the truth is actually stranger than fiction. Yo, what's up, y'all? Come in and shut the door. We having a history lesson, or more importantly, how to revise history. Y'all, what am I talking about? As you guys know, there have been a lot of rumors going around that Keeping Up with the Kardashians is being pulled from Hulu. Now, a lot of people were like, hip, hip, hooray, ho, yeah, party in the street, because they thought that the Kardashians were being canceled. No. The end is not nigh. Hulu paid them $100 million. Hulu said, listen, by hook or crook, we're going to get the benefit of our bargain. Khloe, you better go over there and crawl back to Tristan. Kylie, you better put on a fake wedding a la Kim Kardashian, Kris Humphries, right? Kim, well, Kim's already doing the most, pulling her booty out in a jockstrap, showing that she is the queen, the illest and the realest to ever make a come up. Y'all, I have some tea on Kim's new private equity venture. I'm going to be dropping the video today. Make sure you're ready for it. It's going to be a good one. But anyway, right? All jokes aside, people think that they're canceled. They're not canceled. Hulu is actually like, we paid this $100 million, baby. You going to give us something, especially after that baby debacle. But what is actually happening? Well, it's quite simple. Kim. Because the family, Kim and Kris, and by proxy the family, they think they're about to make the jump into elite wealth. Elite. And Kim and Kris, it's been rumored, right? Now, this is rumors, my opinion. So let me know if you disagree with me. Let me know respectfully in the comments why you think that this doesn't hold any merit. But the people are saying, right? And from what I can surmise, the issue is the fact that since they're about to make this huge leap into wealth, they want to erase their past. They want to erase their past. And it's saying that the Hulu executives are down with it, because the storylines are so old and they're so recycled that they want most people to forget that, wait a second, you're doing the same story from season 1. Now, I will say it's not going to work, because everybody that watches the Keeping Up with the Kardashians has watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. There's Reddit threads, there's posts, and most of us actually saw the episodes, heard about them, or they're in the pop culture lexicon in one way or the other. Just because you delete all 20 seasons, right? Just because you delete all 20 seasons does not mean that anybody's not going to notice you already did this. Again, why are they doing this? I'm going to give you both things, right? But before we get into that, hit that like, subscribe, notifications, baby. It's YouTube. You know how it works. We just passed 100,000. We're on our way to 1 million. Don't forget, my Real Housewives of Atlanta recap is up. And also, please, don't forget, my Members Only Live is this Friday. We're breaking down Portia, Simon, and Kim and her new adventure, and why people are saying that she secured the bag, but why we found evidence that, y'all, I don't know. Some people are going to be saying you hate to see it, but we're going to try. And also, the rumors that Kim actually did outsmart Kanye. Listen, if you want to actually get into a business aspect of it and actually see somebody break it down, make sure you join me on my Members Only Live. Okay. I'll get to the actual story. Okay, fine. So let's talk about the first theory that's being floated, that Hulu is trying to protect their investment. Of course they are. The one thing that everybody's been saying about Keeping Up with the Kardashians, it is dry, it is tired. No, we're not talking about Momo's wig. Kim is Momo, right? They're literally just saying that they think by shutting down the other episodes, it'll force people to watch the current season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Hulu did the numbers, and while they did see there is interest in Keeping Up with the Kardashians, a lot of people are just watching the old episodes as opposed to the new ones. And they think that if they shut down the old episodes, it'll force you to watch the new episodes. Again, I think that is dumb logic. I can't believe a network signed off on that. Instead of saying, we're sick of the tired storylines. The old episodes seem more authentic. They were kind of a little bit more funnier, more charming. Everything on this just seems very fake, because at the end of the day, the one thing they're forgetting, they weren't just reality TV stars with plot lines. Their life, they melded, of course, because it's reality TV, their real life, and we saw everything play out in the tabloids. On top of on E, you cannot erase that cultural lexicon that exists in our minds. This is why the Kardashians are so famous. However, let's talk about Kim and the way she thinks that she got to the money. Again, I'm putting my video up about that later on today. Kim wants to reinvent herself. The Kardashians want to reinvent themselves. I will say this, they came, in my opinion, up being a very shallow, vapid version of the American dream. But it was one that was very respected and sought out of over the last not 20 years, but how many years they've been up. They also, and nobody likes to talk about it, really made their brand kind of gross, inappropriate behavior between family members. Remember when a storyline was that Rob betted the Kim Kardashian lookalike, the winner of the Kim Kardashian lookalike contest? Remember how there was a storyline of Brody having a crush on Kim? A storyline of Rob having a crush on Kim? A storyline of Khloe telling Rob she was going to be like Cleopatra and marry her brother. The story where when Rob started blushing and Khloe said, "What, you wouldn't bleep me?" Right? There's a story of when Kris was rubbing baby oil on Brody Jenner's back and said, your back looks just like your father's, and threw herself on Brody Jenner and wiggled around. And all the girls were like, "Ew, mom, gross." There's that weird relationship that Scott had with Khloe, right? A lot of tension, a lot of weirdness. There's been a lot of things that the family has. Remember when Kendall and Kylie were, the list goes on and on and on. But my whole point is, Kim is trying to make the jump into real money, into real wealth, having real respect. And the first thing is erasing your past. Now, we can scoff and say, girl, everybody remembers it. Yeah, now. But as those episodes are pulled down, right? In 2, 3, 5, 10 years, because Kim is working on her legacy. Everybody's saying, what's going to happen when Kim's looks fade? And everybody's looks fades, right? Kim's already on top of that. She literally is making the pivot to saying, I'm going to be respected. At first, it was being a lawyer, but the lawyer thing's taken too long. So she got involved in private equity, venture capitalism. Again, my video is going to be awesome about this. Just stay tuned, right? So she's making the jump into, I know what's good. Beauty's good, but wealth's even better. But in order to ascend to those upper echelons, you need to erase your past. You need to become what you pretend to be. And again, 3 or 5 years, yeah. But in 10, 20 years, is anybody really going to remember? Is it going to be on anybody's mind? Or are you just going to be rebranded as the Scion, the brains, right? The aging beauty that is Kim K. And of course, Kris Jenner and the rest of the Kardashians. You guys, again, Kim was filling herself with that interview cover. She's letting us know what she plans. Now, the problem is, will it work? I don't know, because this is the thing Kim doesn't seem to realize. Kim stays in the news, not for the things you did in the past, but for what the current things you keep doing. Talking about you're a great believer in climate change, but you're flexing in your private jet saying you pick and choose. Talking about that you believe in like women's rights and equality and owning your body because you got your booty out in a jockstrap. But every time a young girl that's trying to make her come up the same way you do comes up, from what I see, you go out your way to S-shame her and have your little minions go after them, right? The not skinny, not fat, Dumas, basically S-shaming people. They got the same hustle that she does. You go out your way to say that you're an advocate for prison reform and criminal rights and all this other stuff, right? But every political candidate you've endorsed and stood beside has been horrible and made things worse for people that were in need. You say you want to learn and really help, but every time you glom on, it's just a PR thing, and you take that and you erase the people that actually did it. Again, I believe Kim's a smart woman. At least she's smart enough to listen to her mommy, right? And it looks like this move, I'm going to go over it in the video, but let's not forget one thing. And this is the problem. Kim, you can outrun your past, but when it's you and who you are and the choices you make, they keep getting you in this bond. You can outrun your past, but you keep making the same present. And what does that say about your future? Again, you know what they say, if you keep outrunning a problem and keeps following you, right, and you keep moving away from it, maybe you're the problem.